How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the MGSR server. On today's plan, we plan on adding that room that we were working on to the portal. And if you haven't seen the last few episodes, we actually finished the chest organizer as well as adding a bedroom over to the right. But in the last video, we started working on a portal entrance, which I will be showing you right now. In the last episode, I tried many attempts, but I kept dying due to lava. And as you guys can see right over here, I did not get that far. The problem where the portal is now is that it's underneath lava, which means it's hard to be able to dig a path straight up without running into lava. And I tried to add some sort of enchant to my boots last time, but realizing after I already crafted up the anvil that it wasn't going to work because the enchant had sharpness. So I just applied it to my sword and it seemed to work perfectly. But I thought of this great idea where I can actually craft up a fire resistant potion, and all I need is this block right here. One nether wart, one magma cream, and one piece of redstone can actually build a fire resistant potion, which is definitely going to help me when I'm adding this pathway to the top floor where there is gas and all sorts of different creatures. And it should be able to turn into 8 minutes, which if I craft up 3 will help me out for 24 minutes, and I shouldn't need much more than that. But let me just grab some food here and then I'll start crafting up the potions. Okay, 3 of the potions are crafted up, and I think that's all I'm going to do for now, and we can always get more if we need them later because I have plenty of magma cream as well as nether warts and redstone. I've actually never used this potion before, but first I'm going to grab some cobblestone here to help me build some of the walls and the ceiling to the little path that we're making, and then I'll head on over to the portal and test out this potion. First I'm going to check this netherrack chest, and it is pretty full, so I'm going to be throwing a bunch of this in the lava because I don't want to empty my inventory later and have it break the system because I have too much netherrack in the chest organizer, and that will cause the system to break and it will cause all the items near it to become unsorted, which will not be fun and it will be a pain to fix later. I'll probably fill up my inventory one more time with the netherrack, that way I'm sure that it won't fill up because I'm going to probably be deleting netherrack in the portal for a while until I get to where there is an open area, maybe some glowstone, some gas, somewhere where I can explore for a long time without running out of area. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to head into the portal as mentioned previously, and I'm going to try out this potion because I don't really know what it does. I'm pretty sure you can just stand in lava, but I don't know if you actually burn. I don't really know the effects on it, but let's test it out and see how it actually works. And there should be lava right by the stairs in the beginning because that's where I had my first lava attack. So I'm probably just going to delete up into the ceiling, like right around here somewhere, and I think lava will fall. Yep, and oops, I just realized I forgot to use my potion, so let me use that really quickly. And it looks like I still have the burning effect even though I'm not losing any health. So that'll be very helpful when it comes time to adding the rest of the path and deleting the areas where there is lava. But for now I'm going to keep working on this path and hopefully make it up to the area where it's more open. And I will check in with you guys once I have an update. I'm actually going to head back to the underwater base just here for a second so that way I can grab some torches because I totally forgot about grabbing torches and it was getting kind of dark where I was deleting the path. So I'm going to grab these torches and I will let you guys know once I have another update. I think I just made it to an open area and I think this will be a good spot. Hopefully there's like gas and glowstone and stuff, but I think I'm going to bring it straight through the open area. But first let me kill this guy. I think I'm going to bring it straight and then I'll eventually turn it or bring it down because this is at a pretty high level right now and I don't want to just end it right here. I'm going to start building this path right here, and I think once again I actually am going to go straight for a little while, probably make like a little bridge, and then where it gets a little bit higher up in elevation, down by the netherrack, is where I'll start going down. That way I don't have to go down as far, and it's probably going to be for a long path because it's all the way on the other side of this open area where I'm thinking I'm going to start going down. Alright, I got the first row done, I just have to add another row. And I think I'm going to go like this for now. I may end up turning it later, but I think this is a good start. We can always add it later, depending on timing and how much cobblestone we have, because I think we're going to end up using quite a bit of cobblestone. And I'm planning on using that for the walls and the ceiling and floor. I just crafted up some cobblestone stairs, and I'm going to be adding these, that way it's easier to get up without having to hit A on every step. And I'm also going to have to make the roof a little bit taller in spots because I have a feeling I'm going to hit my head when finishing these stairs over here. I just cleared this lava over here, and I'm actually going to go right where the lava is, right down here. And I'm hoping that the guests won't see me, though they might be able to see me or shoot me from over there. So now I just got to delete a little bit straight, and then I'll go down where the lava was. And I'll start building all the floor, and I'll add the staircase of cobblestone to the downward steps. That way I don't have to hit A every time I go up the stairs. The next part I'm actually going to work on is the roof, because I have most of the flooring done, and I don't want creatures to come above me when I'm by that open area. So I'm going to cover that up, and hopefully I'll be able to see them coming in if they come in through the walls. I just like to cover up the roof first, and I'm probably going to have to delete more netherrack because I didn't expect to make it this high. But while I have the potions, I might as well make it as high as I can. I just finished with the ceiling, and now I'm actually going to work on the walls. And most of the walls are going to be cobblestone, but where the bridge is, I think I'm going to make most of that glass. That way I can actually see creatures, and hopefully they won't scare me when I turn the corner to come down these stairs. The nice thing about this 2 wide door is I don't think this magma cube could get in here, and I think that's the same size as a ghast. So hopefully they don't spawn in here, and then otherwise they shouldn't be in here unless they spawn, because I don't think they can fit through this door. Though I am going to be adding some sort of door. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to add a piston door or some sort of like iron or wood door. Now I'm going to see how much glass I have, and it looks like I'll have enough to build some of the walls by the bridge. I'm going to grab a few stacks here and empty my inventory a little bit, and I'm going to start building the bridge, and I will check in with you guys once I have all the glass built for the bridge. Alright, I just finished the glass area. Now I'm just adding in some of the torches, and I did have to craft up some more potions because my 3 were already used up, and I didn't want to build the bridge where the glass is without having a fire resistant potion because I didn't want creatures to shoot me like ghasts or magma cubes. But now it's all done, and it's looking like this. I just got to finish the walls on the other side that are cobblestone. So I'm almost done with this, and it shouldn't take me too much longer. And hopefully the next update will be me finishing the walls to this path to the main area. I'm just about finished with the walls right now. I just have to grab a few more stacks of cobblestone because I'm about 2 or 3 stacks away from completing the rest of the walls. And I haven't finished the lighting yet, so I'll have to do that still. But we're almost done with this portal project. I think I'm actually going to cover up the portal with some walls. That way I don't have creatures in here coming into the underwater base. And because there's nothing else really over here that is valuable to me, maybe some quartz, but otherwise there's quartz in the main area where I can actually get them probably a lot easier than I can finding them over here. And I'm actually going to bring it really close to the portal. That way there's no room to really move around in this one spot. But we can just take the stairs up and end up in the big area where there is lava and all sorts of different creatures. I just crafted up some more torches, and these should be the last torches I have to place. And then the project should almost be complete. We just have to add some sort of doorway at the end. But right now this is what we're looking like. We got some stairs here, and then the bridge is at the top here. But let me just add some of these torches in here, which I actually ran out of when I was adding these initial torches. And I'm trying to make sure they're the same on both sides, so sometimes it gets a little difficult to see exactly where that torch is. And also because I'm on a different height than the torch is, so it gets a little difficult sometimes. But I'm starting to get the hang of it. So this is the bridge right here, and it's actually decently long. And then if we bring it all the way to the end, we'll go down some stairs right here, and then we'll take a left, and there'll be some more stairs right here. And I still have to do the floor here with cobblestone, so I'm going to do that really quickly before I forget. But otherwise, I'll see you guys when I get back to the underwater base. I'm thinking I'm just going to add some iron doors, and I don't really know how much iron 2 iron doors will take, so I'm just going to grab them all. And I'm also going to have to find 4 buttons, if not I'll craft them up. That way I can have a button activated iron door. That way, in case I leave it open, there are no creatures that will walk through it, because there is minimal time to get through an iron door. And also the door will close behind you, and no creatures inside the portal can actually push the button to get inside of the path. That will bring them back to the portal. So I'm just adding in a little wall here, that way I can make the door. And I'm thinking the door right here will actually be a good spot. Just gotta put the buttons in. And I don't know if these buttons will actually work back here, so we might have to move the door. Because the buttons are pretty tricky on where they actually have to be. They have to be directly below the door, which this one is not. So I'll probably have to move it, but let me just place in this door for now, and then I can test it out. Yep, I didn't think it was going to work. So I can either bring the door 1 closer to the buttons, or I can just delete all this and bring it 1 closer, which is probably my best bet for now. That way it's like kind of hidden door, and then if I push the button, it will let me in for like a second, and sometimes it's a little tricky to get in. And then I'll just cover the top here with some cobblestone. And I'm going to push this button, and there are creatures all the way over there. I've seen them before, and there was actually a gas that shot me from all the way over there. So I'm going to have to put out this fire over here, that way I don't accidentally step on it when I come out of the door. I'm just going to add a few blocks of cobblestone right here because it's not even. And there's actually a ghast right above me. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep, and he just shot at me as I walked in through the door. But he can't shoot the door because it's iron and the walls are cobblestone, so he's really not going to get through much to hit me. But I will see you guys back at the underwater base. I'm just going to empty my inventory, and I did have 1 extra potion because I did use 5 potions, and you have to make them in forms of 3. So I have 1 extra one that I'm just going to put in the weapons chest over here. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button because there are new GTA how-to videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR Server videos twice a week. You can also follow me on my Instagram at MGSR Gaming. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.